This didn't happen because no one was ready for it. The price of XRP Ripple is going up because Coinbase is the biggest cryptocurrency market in the world. Even though there have been cases, we are finally winning. The price of XRP Ripple coin could go as high as $35,000. That's pretty cool, right? Let's do it one step at a time. This video really does amaze me. Let's jump right in. Nota bene. XRP is now back on Coinbase's market for futures. Many people in the crypto world also think this isn't just another relisting. It could be the start of something much bigger. The token was once caught in the middle of a legal mess, but now it's back in the spotlight. It's coming in through the front doors of institutional banking this time. In 2021, XRP was taken off of Coinbase after the SEC sued Ripple for selling stocks that were not registered with the SEC. That lawsuit shocked the industry and kept XRP from being used on many big US platforms. But things have changed now that Trump is in office, with the political wind shifting and the SEC's tone becoming much softer. Suits are being thrown out, regulatory stories are changing, and XRP's rescue story is well underway. Coinbase's recent decision to add XRP back to its derivatives market is important for a lot more than just retail trade. This has to do with letting in institutional players like hedge funds, market makers, and high-frequency traders who need regulated liquid markets to take positions. The futures desk at Coinbase is where the big money hangs out. That's right, XRP Soldier. This is more than just a relisting. This is where the big money is. Derivatives aren't just another type of stock, they lead to more liquidity, faster price discovery, and widespread use over time. Now that XRP futures and options are available, the market can handle bigger trades, offer tools for hedging, and lower instability by bringing in more money. Now things get even more interesting. It's becoming more and more likely that Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has XRP hidden away. In a quiet, planned way. There aren't any official statements, but there are a lot of rumors that Armstrong has been waiting for the right time to expand XRP once the regulatory fog clears. Some people think that his efforts to make crypto policies more clear, and the fact that his platform is ready to bring back XRP were more than just business moves. Their tone was personal. If Armstrong really has something to gain, that would explain why Coinbase is taking such great care to file all the appropriate paperwork with the CFTC and set up XRP not just for trading, but also for dominance. The consequences are huge. XRP is not only back in use but also being talked about again. The choice made by Coinbase could lead to even more advanced financial instruments linked to XRP, such as ETFs and structured products made for institutions. It's not possible to build that infrastructure unless there's a growing need for it. Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderotti have already said that the SEC case is pretty much over, which means that a new era has begun for both Ripple and XRP. As of now, the SEC hasn't officially dropped its case, but the business world is going on, with or without their approval. There's a lot of joy in the community about XRP's return, and some people are even saying that it might be used in a future US digital asset reserve. That's still just a guess, but it says a lot about how much interest there is in the coin. XRP Soldier said that price discovery speeds up when institutions can use leverage and deep liquidity. That's exactly what's going on right now. XRP is no longer just a coin trying to stay alive in the face of government scrutiny. In a new financial environment, it's becoming an asset that will do well. The market is becoming more stable as big investors join and rumors spread that Coinbase's CEO personally holds XRP. It's hard not to wonder if the next big XRP pump is already happening. That is a good question. We have the answer though, so don't worry. And I promise you it will blow your mind. You're not ready for it, because the next XRP big pump could be coming soon if what's going on behind the scenes is even half true. XRP is getting hot again, and this time there are real people speaking out against it, not just a few people trying to ride the wave. They are recognized leaders in the community, analysts and even traders with a lot of experience who have seen the market go through many cycles. You can hear what they're saying if you pay close attention to the loud buzz. The money is on the way. That short, vague and bold tweet from Jack the Rippler says it all. He's not alone though. The Us.Thankx has been yelling that the XRP gigapump is coming. Levi said it straight out: XRP is about to go crazy. Some people might laugh at these claims, but the market data tells a different story that you should pay attention to. The creator of Alpha Lions Academy, Eduardo Farina, has an idea. He thinks that having 1000 XRP could change his whole life. That's a $2,000 investment at the price of about $2 right now. Even if XRP only hits moderate goals set by analysts like $27 from Egreg, that's a $25,000 return. It may not sound like much. Not bad, but what if it aims for even higher standards? That's cool. Even though $27 is a good amount, Farina isn't the only one who wants to win more. Verizon Aljara, an analyst, thinks that $100 is just the tip of the iceberg. According to tweets from Finance Bro and 25 Hours Awake, the largest crypto VC company has confirmed that XRP is worth $35,000 USD per coin. His predictions point to triple and even six-figure valuations. Those numbers do sound crazy, but that's how every bull run begins. Remember how funny it was when Bitcoin hit $1,000, then $10,000, and then $60,000. If you want to know if 1000 XRP could change your life, you might want to ask what will happen if you don't have any when the pump starts. Because as XRP Soldier said, price discovery speeds up when institutions can use leverage and deep liquidity. And what we may be seeing is the very start of that increase. Okay, let's talk about the new Ripple plans. We've said many times how important these are for the growth of XRP, but believe me, you have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. A huge event is taking place. Just now the most positive signal was recorded. Once you see it, you'll understand why XRP could be about to go through the roof. So XRP's use around the world has been growing behind the scenes. If you've been paying attention, you know that this could be the secret ingredient that sends its price through the roof. There are some very bullish moves going on right now that could change everything for XRP, but the mass media might not always cover them. XRP has always been seen as a bridge asset, especially when it comes to money transfers and purchases made across borders. But here's the thing. Global banking institutions have been using XRP in their work without anyone knowing, and this has huge effects. XRP Dragon recently sent out a tweet that got a lot of attention. Banks won't say why they need XRP. Things are changing quickly in the business world. That is the only thing that I think will get your attention. Ripple's relationship with MoneyGram is a great example of how XRP is becoming more popular. Ripple has agreed to give MoneyGram up to $50 million in cash in exchange for 2 years of equity. This is a big deal. The agreement is based on Ripple's XRP product, which uses XRP to make international payments cheaper, faster, and more efficient. Alex Holmes, CEO of MoneyGram, talked about how groundbreaking this relationship is by saying to destination currencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which has the potential to transform our operations and greatly improve the efficiency of our global liquidity management. Take a moment to think about that. MoneyGram, which is one of the most well-known names in international payments, believes that XRP can solve the problems that have been plaguing international transfers for decades. For example, using the old-fashioned way to send